Yeah, so the price of the energy drinks were pretty much the same. Maybe like a half a cent, or yeah, a half a cent higher than normal. And at the other store I go to, it's like 5 yuan more than it is here. So the price here for my energy drinks is pretty good. I need some calories, like some carbohydrates. I mean, there are calories in fats, but fats are not usually typically easily digested. And where else do I get calories from? Oh, in lactose in milk. Milk has calories. So lactose is like a sugar. And yeah, that's it. There ain't any calories in keto. I mean, there's like 3, but I mean, it's pretty much nothing. Okay. And we're done. Oh, I wish I had time to get some freaking pad krapao moo. Yeah, it's kind of strange. I wish I had time to eat lunch at lunchtime, but it takes a while to drive home on the bike. Gotta unlock the bike. People don't steal here because there's cameras everywhere, and you'll actually go to prison if you steal something. They don't take that shit lightly in China. It's not like back home where you get a slap on the wrist. There's actually rule of law in this country. But sometimes people drive like assholes, but not everybody. But every country has asshole drivers. My buddy from Iran was, I wonder if this video is going to be flagged now that I said that word. My buddy from the I country, the country that starts with the letter I, he said it's way worse in Iran. I'm like, okay. I said it's pretty bad in Thailand too. In Thailand, people are pretty good drivers, but cars will pull out in front of motorcycles and bikes. Bikes and motorcycles get bullied a lot, and that's what happens here in China. So I'm used to that. But the only difference is Thai people drive really fast because they can get away with it. But in China, people drive relatively slow because there's traffic cameras everywhere. Okay, except for the country roads. On the country roads, that's where you see people speeding. So that's where you got to be careful. Here it's pretty chill. Here it's chill. Yeah, so I don't have time to get lunch here. We'll see what time I make it home. Probably like 1 o'clock. Yeah, 1 p.m. I gotta be back by 1:30. Don't bully me, bro. Share the road. Okay. Thank you. And maybe filming is helping. But they don't know I'm filming probably. I think I'm just talking to somebody. Yeah, so I gotta be back at 1:30, so that'll give me probably enough time to fry up a steak and slam a keto milkshake. Yes. And then go back to school and digest it. Normally I like to take a nap. Like not a nap, but a rest. I can't sleep in the daytime. And normally I like to take a rest and digest my food. 30 minutes usually, just laying back, listening to some stories. Yeah. Or whatever. And then I start to wake up again and head back to class. Yeah, so I'm really happy with how the weather has been in this October. I think I remember last October, it was like the Mid-Autumn Festival hit, and it was like somebody flipped the switch, and it went from summer to like winter, like overnight, and it stayed cool all October. But this October has been an extension of September, which is pretty much an extension of summer. And I love summer. I got the tank top on again, or the basketball jersey on again. And yeah, 80 degrees. Leaves are starting to change color a bit. Yeah, that's enough of my face. It's probably too close to my face anyway. That's enough of the face. It's probably too close to the face. I wonder what that is, nightclub? There's so many places I need to visit, but I pretty much live a really simple life. But there's a lot of places that I probably would enjoy, but I just don't know they exist. Be fun to have a local Zhujian girlfriend help show me around one day. But I don't know any Zhujian girls. They're all married. I meet a lot of Zhujian girls at the mall and where I work out at the gym. But most of them don't speak English very well. And as you can see, my Chinese is not that great yet. I intended to listen to my Chinese teacher, okay? Normally on my bike ride, I'm listening to Chinese teacher. Okay, I download some videos online on YouTube, and then I'll play them on my phone. And I found it a very efficient way of learning. I'm not wasting any time. I'm on my bike. What else? I'm just killing two birds with one stone. Yes. And I just remembered, like I said yes, and where I got that from, this Maddie girl would say it, like a lot of students would say it, but actually the first student who I noticed doing the yes here in China was from Jining, Shandong. So a lot of younger people kind of talk like that, and I've been picking up on those mannerisms. Mannerisms from other people really rub off on me. I think that's the expression, rub off on me, or I pick up on them. And I wanted to ask a Chinese person or somebody that speaks Chinese, like Zai Nali or Zainar. What's the difference between Zainali and Zainar? And also, what's the difference between Zainali and Zainalia? I'm guessing like Zainar is just like kind of like a shortened version, like I do not, I don't, something like that. Like oh man, I'm a freaking chemistry teacher. I don't teach languages. I used to, so I should know conjunction. Like it's a conjunction kind of thing, but not exactly, just the Chinese conjunction maybe. And I'm thinking Zainalia is just kind of like slang. You know, they're just kind of adding the lia on the end as like an ornament or something like that. Yes, man, check it out. Look at the mountains. Oh, what mountains? You can't see them. No, I thought I saw a fire or smoke coming from the mountains. No, the mountains are shrouded today. It's the worst I've seen it all year. And maybe the worst I've ever seen it here. But I'm loving the weather. I'll take the weather over freaking cool and rainy every day, because it's going to be like that soon. And I don't like it. Who likes that? Nobody likes cold and rainy. That I know of. Unless you have like a hot tub and a sauna and a fire and a freaking wood stove. Okay, maybe that will help. Maybe that will help. Oh, I missed my turn. How am I going to negotiate this? I'll do it in the crosswalk. People really respect crosswalk. Excuse me, choking on myself. People really respect crosswalks here. There's usually like cameras and stuff. And I'm not going to pull out and make somebody stop. They don't have to do that. I'll let them pass first. And then you go. Let this guy go. Let this guy go. Go ahead. Yeah, I see you. You're freaking right there. She flashed me. She didn't honk me. That's strange. I've never seen that before. She flashed me. Flash me, baby. Oh. No, I'm joking. 我在跟你开玩笑. All right, that was kind of a dirty joke. I don't like making dirty jokes. I'm like a creep. All right, let's see if you hear that. Like, okay, I hate that. Dude, this is a residential fucking road. Get off the fucking road. Fuck. No respect. No respect. Oh, did you spot the train? Yes. I spotted a train, a slow one. As you can see, they're all electric trains. Probably hauling coal. And a lot of other things. Oh, yeah. So I sigh a lot because I like oxygen. When you sigh, you're releasing carbon dioxide as well. And maybe even CO2 when you yawn. But normally, well, from what I've heard is, carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide is only expelled from your body when you're sleeping. That's why it's important for firefighters who are huffing CO, carbon monoxide, all day long to get a good night's sleep. Yep, I can hear you coming. You didn't have to honk. This is why people in China are deaf, I think. So loud noises all over the place. The ears actually can adjust too. Maybe mine can't do that so well. But when you're around loud noises, your ears will kind of swell up and block the sound, and you get used to it. So yeah, that's a fact. That is a fact. All right, what crop is this? Name the crop. There's the rice. And what's this? What is it? Looks like corn, huh? It's actually a relative of corn. Might be going too fast. Too blurry. All right, did you name that crop? My guess is that robot is saying, like, please, like, look twice before crossing, because people don't stop. Like, people do stop at red lights, but they don't always see them because they're on their Sochi, they're on the cell phone. So it's really good. I always look twice. Well, most of the time I look twice because a car, I was on the highway and I was crossing with another e-bike, lady on an e-bike, and this car like honked at me like, what are you doing? And then the car took a second, realized, oh, he had a red light. It's like, dude, get off your Sochi, man, and pay attention. He almost killed us. Well, it wasn't that bad. He slowed down and honked at us like we were in the wrong. And then he realized he was in the wrong, and he ended up stopping in the middle of the intersection. Like, right in the middle of the intersection. But he probably got a ticket for that. Like, on his cell phone. You have been fined 300 yuan. Have a nice day. Please drive carefully. Yes. That is a thing. I've never been fined, though. I had a buddy from Shandong. He said he jaywalked somewhere, and the face scanner scanned his face, identified him, and he got a 30 yuan fine. 30 yuan, that's like $5. Not so bad. Like in the US, my bro got like a freaking $175 ticket for jaywalking. That's freaking ridiculous, and he's homeless. Like, what the hell? You know, that's what's going on in the US. I don't like living in the US. Obviously, I haven't lived in the US for any length of time since 2008. I love freedom. That's the sad thing too, is people in the US think they're free, and they are, in a lot of ways. But actually, there's a lot of ways where they're not free. Okay, it's not the same. Like shit, people are getting thrown in jail now for smoking in the park, but they're smoking weed everywhere. Like no problem. Like how to keep Chinese people out of America. Illegalize smoking, ban smoking. That'll do the trick. However, vaping is becoming more and more popular here in China. I'm not sure, it's like gray area legal, but the government kind of picks and chooses what it wants to go after. Like they might ban something for a couple months and then be like, let's forget about it. Or fine some people, get some money. I don't know how it works, like, but it's called arbitration of law. So yeah, if they don't like you, they can. It's the same in the US, like everything's illegal in the US. So it's just a way to control people. Like, oh, you said something wrong. Like, oh, now we'll go after something you did wrong. We'll find something you did wrong. They'll look at you with a microscope. Yep. So